Couple of weeks ago, Meta launched a new app called Thread, and everyone has been wondering, what is it? Is it the normal Thread used in sewing clothes? We later realized that it's just an app that has been trending all over social media. Now, I actually made a video about it on how you can actually sign up and how you can get used to the friendly interface. That was in my previous video. If you've not watched it, you can go back to the video. But right now, many people have been asking the question, is Thread the new thing that's going to overtake Twitter? Is it going to defeat Twitter? Do we have to leave Twitter for Thread, or do we have to use the two of them for our businesses? Now, this is the best time for you to actually sit down and listen, because right in this video, I'm about to take you on a wide journey on the difference between Twitter and Thread, and I'm going to answer the question whether you have to leave Twitter for Thread or you have to use the two of them. Now, let the challenge begin. In case you don't know, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp have entered the social media battle by launching a new app called Thread. And this app is well known to have actually been the #1 challenger of Twitter. And guess what? Within the first 24 hours, this app have actually amassed a total of 30 million downloads and sign-ups. How impressive can that be? Well, this development have actually sparked different kind of mixed reaction on the social media. For instance, some people are wondering, is Thread going to be the new mainstream that's going to overtake Twitter, or there's another way that Thread can actually be that shadow of Twitter? So many people are wondering if Thread is going to go far, or it's just something like a dummy. So if you are asking such question right now, I'm also asking that same question. And I won't be answering the question right now because I'm about to explain to you the innovative approach that Thread have actually brought into the social media space to combat this battle and win the battle. Now, if you are wondering what kind of innovative approach that they are bringing into this space, then I'm going to show you everything right in this video. So you have to listen well. And let me bring it to your notice that Twitter has been receiving tons of criticism concerning their way of displaying art and also the presence of both accounts, those accounts that are unreal, inappropriate accounts, and of course the new policy that require people to be paying just to get verified or just for the number of tweets that they can be seen per day. Twitter have actually been receiving tons of criticism concerning all of this. All of these changes have actually made Twitter to feel less welcoming and less like a kind of platform where someone can actually spend a fun time. In contrast, Thread aims to be the opposite of whatever Twitter policy is, and that's by capitalizing on the things that people are saying, the negative things that people are saying about Twitter. Meta has strategically launched Thread to ensure that there will be no ad and they will not allow any form of monetization until they reach 1 billion users. Come to think of it, this is quite ambitious because if this is applied on Twitter, it would have doubled the number of users they are currently having. If you still don't understand this, let me break it down to you. To reduce both activities, Thread require users to have an Instagram account to curb the issue of having fake accounts or both kind of accounts. So this kind of thing is amazing because it will totally eradicate both, and it is going to ensure that everyone that's on that platform are all real people coming from Instagram. Moreover, verification on Thread is totally free and automatically carried over right from the Instagram account, which means if you're already verified on Instagram, you'll be automatically verified on Thread, and even your followers on Instagram can also choose to be following you on Thread. If you're also following some people, you can choose to be following them again on Thread. How amazing can that be? Imagine the beauty of you joining a new platform and realizing that people are already waiting for you there. This is something that whenever you join it, you can also continue that your magical creativity and be posting everything you've been posting right on Instagram, then on Thread. This is how beautiful it is because the same people that are already following you on Instagram, they're already following you on Thread. You feel as if people are already there, despite the fact that it's a new app. When you join it, you feel as if people are already waiting for you there. So this is something that's very, very beautiful that you can actually take advantage of as soon as possible. Surprisingly, this new app has made Mark Zuckerberg the new hero of the people because there are things that they do on Twitter that they can do better on Thread. And there are some things that they have to pay for on Twitter that they are doing for free on Thread. So many people now are liking Mark Zuckerberg more than before. And you know, the battle between him and Elon Musk is just something that many people are now supporting Mark Zuckerberg for. So watch out for that. Thread has also capitalized on fear of missing out. Users are assigned a registration number based on the exact time that they actually registered. These has created a ranking system just like a race. Now we see people rushing to be among the first 1 million, then next 10 million, then next 20 million, now next 100 million. Which number will you be? Additionally, Threads allows users to add people that are not already on Thread just in anticipation of their joining, which means if you are not already on Thread right now, there are people who have already added you, and by the time you join, they automatically become your follower. Same thing applies to when you join. You can actually add some people that are not already on Thread so that when they join, you automatically become their follower. This enhances exclusivity among people. Now hold on a second. While Thread shows a lot of potential, it also has its own limitation. You don't want to watch out for that. Let's check it out. Currently, the app lacks certain features that are found on other platforms like Twitter, such as trending topics. On Twitter, you can actually know which topic is trending, and you can know how to actually talk about it so that your own topic too, your own write-up can also trend. But right now on Thread, there's no feature like that. So there's no way you can actually know what people are discussing about. All you have to do is to just post blindly and hoping that that thing will go viral. Twitter's unique appeal focuses on news and real-world events. This is the reason why majority of people on Twitter, they act maturely and their activities are kind of professional, because most of the incidents that happens on Twitter are real. Moreover, Threads is now available on European Union due to some kind of policy about data sharing that they are no longer complying with. Starting anew on a different platform requires years of work, just like your Twitter. When you were building your Twitter, to have that number of followers that you already have, it took you time to build. This same thing will apply to your Thread, especially if your existing followers on Instagram are not following you on Thread. And also, familiarizing yourself with the Thread interface may not be as interesting as it is. And their new policy too is totally different from Twitter policy. So sometimes you may be against the law, and this is something that you just have to take the time to familiarize yourself with. So it might take you time and energy and also dedication to get used to all of this. It's worth acknowledging that if any company at all can ever rival Twitter, it is Meta. With no doubt, they have track record of overtaking different kind of companies, creating a prototype of what that company do, and also doing it better. And this is an example of in the case of Facebook and MySpace. However, different kind of concerns have arisen concerning the kind of app that are owned by Meta. For instance, Instagram have actually turned to a video-centric kind of app, not the kind of app that we used to know when it was newly launched. This has deviated Instagram from a kind of social media that we all know to be sharing photos or to be connecting friends through photos. This also applies to Facebook. Facebook used to be a kind of app that many people only chat and also share pictures and videos. But right now, it is bombarding everywhere with adverts, and also it is also exposing our data to the outside world. Threads term of service also raised concern, like Meta's way of handling data have actually raised a lot of concern in the past, and many people have sued them for that, and people are still suing them, and people are feeling concerned about the entire company, how they handle people's data. Threads demands access to sensitive data, including sensitive health information. This has prompted a lot of questioning from the European Union government. Users are required to agree to extensive data sharing and face restriction if they attempt to close down their Thread account without closing down their Instagram account. Although the rate at which Thread is actually going viral these days has made me to be posting consistently on Thread and also to be talking about Thread, but one thing that's making me feel concerned right now is the future of it, because the data is not secured. Many other security threats that we are scared of that might come from the platform. The CEO's comments suggest a focus on acquiring users first before they can actually activate monetization. While the app's success can be seen as a stepping stone towards Meta's vision to the metaverse, concerns about concentration of power and data handling has actually continued to persist. People keep asking the question, are we safe? What is the future of this new app? So you might be asking that same question right now, because right now I'm also asking the same question. Now back to our earlier question. Can Thread truly become a mainstream platform? Let me know what you think right in the comment section below. Now if you are willing to join the new platform, then the video that just pop up next to me will show you exactly how it is done. Ensure you check it out, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the other side.